Good morning, this is Ellie. I talk about just making the necessary action in order to achieve your success, and how it is often we understand in our head, conscious mind, but we often do not follow through because it is a hidden message to myself. I realize is that I'm always bothered by what will people think of me, how they will view me. Do I seem desperate? I don't even know exactly, but I think there are a lot of hidden messages why I don't always follow through with what I plan out to do. And I was talking to a lady, Kara, I'm gonna link her below. And last night I was at this event, and she is a lawyer. She's a successful lawyer. She was also a Mary Kay distributor who's very successful as well. In fact, she used the money she made from Mary Kay to fund her law school. And I don't know how many people will realize how much money that is. It's a lot of money. So that means that she's just a go-getter. And so I asked her, I said, do you ever worry about what people think? How do you do it? She said, you know what? Why people worry about what they think, other people think, is because they worry that they won't say something. But for her, she said, I already own all my so-called my shit, right? So all the stuff that she thinks other people can comment on or dig for her to feel embarrassed, she already owns all that. So she doesn't really care what other people think. And she says because she owns whatever good and bad and the ugly, that she is okay to just put it out there and do her stuff. And she says, instead of us thinking about what we do, is thinking about how we can serve. And she just goes out there and she believes in her message. She believes in what she does. And that's the same thing as for me. I think about is what I do helping people. I absolutely believe what I do helps people. Another thing I told her that I feel like I never had a kid. I don't know, I don't know how to manage people. Therefore, I don't know if I can lead. She says, give up that story. She says, if you love yourself and just allow yourself to grow, you also allow other people to love themselves and allow them to grow as well. At the same time, she says, if you've been putting good in your head, only the good will come out. So have the confidence that as long as you've been working on yourself, the good will come out and people will be attracted to you, which means in this case is to me. And I think it's really, really true is that, all the stories if it's an empowering story, and it's also there are stories that we tell ourselves that's not empowering. And it takes as much energy to tell ourselves a empowering story, also as much energy as telling ourselves a story that does not serve us. So as of, last night, I just, realized I put that story away that I'm not going to be a good leader. I said that, because I went through, it's like almost like you go through hell, you know how to get people out of hell, right? So if I already gone through so many things, that makes me a better leader because I know how to get people out of that situation. And at the same time, who better to help these people who are financially struggling unless I relate to that financial struggle, and I relate to how to get out of it. I relate to these people who may feel vulnerable, may feel like I don't want to tell people, right? I relate to that. So, because of that, I'm a better person to help them because I understand where they come from. I also know how to get them to where they need to be. And so, go out there, tell your story. It's okay to be vulnerable. And if you're afraid that you're going to be judged, it's because you still don't love yourself enough for all the things that make you you. So, go through and figure out what that story has served you, how that has served you, and be proud of that story. You are you, and whatever experience you had is to help you to help other people. So hopefully that makes a big aha moment for you as well. Thank you so much.